Caitlin, GG's on the first. How's it going? Hot Rexy sleeping. Oof. I think today I want to work on some expression practice. Got some little examples, things I want to work on, and some creatures. I think I want to start with some little slime boys. Going good, headed home from work. I'm doing okay. I still have not been getting good sleep. I need to figure that out. What? I'm excited to work on some things. So I think I want to try to put all 6 of these into a slime character. Slimes seem like they would be like easy to exaggerate features on and stuff. And that's what I want to practice. Music seems a little loud. Let's see. Like louder than me. Is it any better now? Put it like halfway down. Much better. Sweet. I had to switch from Spotify to YouTube Music, and I never figured out my settings. That's helpful to know. Okay, what am I trying to do first? Let's... Okay, so that shows up well. So when I'm doing these like expression studies, I've been like just creating a base creature or character, and then focusing on how I can manipulate it. So I want to draw a good quirky little slime guy and figure out how I can put all these expressions on it. Maybe a bigger head than that. And I just erased the circle that I need. So like, imagine this is his head. Midway through. So, oop. Maybe his eye is like here. Another eye over here. Hello, Bericus Easticus. Hello, Ratsicus Maximus. How's it going? Let's just give him a base expression first. I'm working on a little slime character that I want to try to test out some expressions with. I'm here before Hootie. Life is good. Hootie's slacking. Didn't come in and tell me I was late. Hootie is the late today. My stitches. Alright, let's make a nice little green slime boy. Bless you. You're so kind. Sounded like a potential sneeze. I don't even know what happened. Unless you could hear Charles's sneeze, he did just sneeze. So he thanks you. I thought he was far enough away. But he do be a loud boy. Bless you, Charles. He says thank you. And he keeps licking himself, so he's content. Do you ever call him Charlie, or is he strictly Charles? Honestly, it's mostly Charles. I call him Charlie when I'm like talking with my nieces and stuff. But the joke about calling him Charles just became too natural. It's just who I am now. I think I want to do it differently here. Charlesimus Reginald. His middle name is Reginald. I don't know if we've covered that. I understand I'm pretty much strictly a Caitlyn. Is there another name that you would go by? You don't have to out yourself. It can be a yes or no. Rexy will indeed be late today due to a phone call. Shocked, I tell you. Absolutely shaken. Where now? I think maybe that should be on a different layer. Just trying to give him like a bubbly, transparent vibe. Like he's a little bit blobby. No, wrong layer. It looks like he's got some kind of sickness. Maybe I keep him simple for now so I can just mess with expressions. Some people in my family call me Katie. Katie. Interesting. I've been called Kate. See, I'm so like internet brained right now. All of that sounds super unnatural to me. Slime is down with the sickness. Ooh, ah, ah, ah. He was for a minute there. He was about to start growing his hair out and headbanging and wearing leather vests. Okay. Clip. How dare you? I'm only a little late. You got so called out. If I'm called Kate, it has to be spelled that way. Interesting. You dislike Kate. Do you have a preference on like the Katie with an I or Katie with an E or no E? You did? Yeah. I was gonna make fun of you for it too, but okay, I do not like the way this looks with the red. So we're gonna turn these lines black. Lighten that a bit. Well, don't change your mind now. Look who finally decided to join us. Nice of you to join us. It's okay, you guys. She'll get another phone call in like 3.5 minutes. Called out across the board. Rexy, did you get the storms today? Also, how's it going? I think we just immediately jumped to trolling instead of asking how you're doing. It's just how we operate. Oh no, I did not freeform. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, I want to take each one of these expressions and apply them to various characters. I think I might not do all slimes. We'll see. I'm going to start with a fun one and then see how I do. Oh my gosh. So let's make a shocked slime. Dang it, I forget how to use Procreate. Timer 3.5 minutes. At least 5 minutes? Okay. Okay. What time is it now? I'm doing mental math. It just ended. Did you get the storms? It like the bottom of the sky fell out for like 7 minutes earlier. Nothing else. Probs prefer with an E out of the two. When I was young and rebellious, I was deciding between Katie, and my aunt got fed up of me trying to decide that she chose Katie. with an I. And it stuck. Now it feels like those spellings are trying too hard. I get that. Okay, so we want to take this guy and apply this expression to him. Here it was shaking the house. Power flickered. Lord. At least it wasn't like 9 hours of outage or whatever. Okay, so we got our little slime boy. For real. Okay, and so I want to get like his basic shape again. Then, because I want to make him like really dramatically shocked, I want to like raise his face shape. And just like super exaggerate his features. So like maybe here for the eyes now. Around here for the center of the mouth. And he doesn't have a nose, so I don't have to worry about that. But I think I do want to give him some kind of eyebrows. Because eyebrows always sell the expression. Lunar night. What is going on here? Welcome in. How you doing? Your other account? Okay. I was wondering if you would pick up on what I was saying. It's all it like super highlights a first time chat. So I was like, okay, we got a new person. And I was shook it that you cloned yourself. Let's need twice as many marketers for Fantastic Four. How's it going? How you doing? .5 minutes, I got a call. Can't believe it. Give me a second to figure this out. I don't know what you're figuring out. Are you still trying to get the account working? Did Rexy actually get a call? Is that what's happening? Oh, that is a massive eraser. We can even exaggerate the highlights on him. No, you got a call. Okay. So time's still running for Rexy. From Rexy. Sabotaged herself. You love to see it. Actually, as I'm looking at this, I see a little bit of room to do something that I think would add some more character. Give him maybe a bit of a like tilted back rock base. Lurk, thank you for the lurk. Have a good call. I hope you're not getting yelled at. Now. Okay. So then let's give him his outline. I think I'm going to worry less about making these finished drawings and more about just practicing. Okay, is this the same green? Okay, so fill them in. Oop, that was an ugly line. Okay, I don't want to finish these, but I'm going to remove a good bit of these sketch lines just to get him out of my eyes so I can see what he looks like. You might need a tooth. Or maybe two tooth. Just two tiny little shocked teeth. Also, I think the eyebrows might be served a little better if they just break out of him. little blocked by the line work. Oop. Moved them there, but then they don't super read like eyebrows to me. What if they're just touching the slightest bit? Now they kind of look like antenna. Okay. If I go the other route, put them all the way in. We're learning. We're testing things. Yeah, that looks the best out of those options. Then maybe his whole face goes down a bit. Yeah. Just gonna put the little symbol next to him. Move him up here with his body. And I think maybe this little like disgruntled bored face might be a fun one to mess with. I have ideas. Okay, so just draw out his little standard form. Just a little blobby boy. But then I think for this expression, wait, I want us just this. Guess who's back? I can't imagine where you were, Rexy. I think for this expression, it'd be fun to maybe just have him like, he's exasperated, so he's kind of just flattened. Welcome back, though. Welcome back. Back again. Okay, so now his head would be like this whole region now. So from above I got called out. No one can escape your eyes on chat, Lexi. Okay, so like here, here. Ooh, that's way big. Can maybe even adjust the top of his head on this side. Make his form kind of move with the expression. Maybe even a bit more than that. Give it some good emphasis. Man. Oop, this is not my coloring brush. Love these little slime ball things. Thank you. I started taking a like character design course, so I want to really practice the stuff that I'm learning from it. I don't know how entertaining this is, but trying to take it serious. I think I got timed out. Oh my gosh, 1 second. I think I got timed out in one chat and it bugged out and timed me out across the whole website. Whoever did that to you has too much power. It's really annoying though. I hope you can get your account situation sorted. I'm enjoying myself. You always enjoy yourself. See? Yeah, I was spamming an emote with other users. The other users were a VIP and a longtime viewer. They were all fine. Was it like an auto timeout thing? Like one of the bots? We're spamming for like 30 minutes. Your crime was spamming for 31 minutes. There's a 30-minute spam limit. That's crazy. Maybe Twitch, maybe auto timeout. Oh, so you don't even know. We spammed it like 1,000 times. Imagine spamming emotes in someone's chat. Couldn't be me. Lunar, I only say that because I spammed an emote in Rexy's chat for like 2 hours one day. It was offline. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm on the wrong later. Evan Rexy chat. I spammed an emote there. She doesn't even stream yet. But I was just spamming this in particular. Because we're having an emote feud. Leonard, you can do that for another 29 minutes. But if you spam after 30 minutes... Did you get like an email or anything about it? We can make the highlight long and flat. No emote. It's really frustrating. I hope you can get it back. You're winning that feud, you traitor. Absolute betrayal. You're heading out, Lunar? Okie dokie. You take care. I hope you get your account back. I hope the rest of the day goes well. Why? It's on this layer, isn't it? I guess I can flatten. These are just practice, nothing precious. Okay, I think I want to do one more slime. Then I might think about switching up. I think it would be fun to mess with his form with this little Angie guy. Same as usual, start with his normal form. Here's just your blobby boy. Test? Wait, I'm so confused. Are you back? I see it. Oh my gosh. The relief? I hate this. I'm so mad. What'd you figure out? Why didn't the VIP and longtime viewer go through this? Like two separate people? Because I have a maybe answer for a VIP. But I don't know about a regular viewer. Yeah, I would get the VIP too. Yeah. If it was two different people, that's what I don't get. I'm so mad. Technology be doing weird things. Does the streamer where it happened know about what happened? Okay, I don't know why I keep erasing my face structure. Okay, so maybe like here for his eyeballs, here for his mouth. Stop being able to send messages when the streamer showed up. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay. Okay, so he's got his eyeballs like here and here. How's it going, Trist? Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I want to give him a little slanted shapes. He's Angie. He's an Angie boy. I think I got timed out for 30 minutes there, and it timed me out site-wide. So weird. Like, I don't know, that's strange. Like, that would make sense if it was like a ban or something. Not that, like, being the only one to get it would make sense. Heard about that bug when I looked it up. There's like other people have experienced the same issue. Hootwed. Welcome in. What goes it? Are you fishing? I think you said you're over fishing. Let's make it white. Hurry up, just I still need to get better sleep. But not bad. Not bad otherwise. Just finished watching The Beekeeper. Is that... I think I've heard of that one. Yeah. Jason Statham. How goes your auction piece? I feel pretty good about where it's at. But like the trickiest part to figure out, I need to start working on. I gotta figure out how to make like the gears and the moving situation work. But I think that shouldn't take too long. And then other than that, I just have to finish painting it. I feel like I have plenty of time, but I might also panic this weekend. So my thought with this shape is that I can kind of embellish his little forehead. Make him look really squinty. Kind of looks like a cowboy hat shape. It sounds like you need to get better sleep. Sure enough. So do I. I was about to say. I got slapped on meds today. So I'll be angry for the next week. I hope they help. I hope they help you. I know they'll help eventually. It's steroids and antibiotics. Just hate how I mentally feel on them. That's understandable. That's understandable. So it's stuff you've had before. It sounds like. Same stuff's okay before. At least you like have the experience to know that they're gonna help at least. Even if you feel bad on them, which is valid. Woodward, are you sleepy? No? It's okay if you are. It's 2 hours from your bedtime, though. I'm gonna end early out of spite. Ooh, big brush. Which is a sleepy goat. Aw. Edward called me the goat, you guys. I knew that's how he felt. I knew it. Felt it in my soul. Just you get it. Someone I watched was playing Grounded last night, and their title was Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 2025. And I was like, oh my gosh, someone had the same thought as me. Uh-oh. Rosalina has been angered. So, Grounded is a game where you're micro and surrounded by ants, by the way, Bev. Just, I know that. Hoover tries to get me to play it all the time. I was debating whether or not I should tell you that I've seen people describe it as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All the time. I haven't played that game in months, and yet you still bring it up. I don't really know how long it's been since you mentioned it. Also, I tried that game that I mentioned that was sort of like it, like Small Land or whatever. I didn't have a good time. Trist, why you cried base? You haven't played it since January? Was that when you got back into Fallout? Wasn't trying to sound you didn't sound condescending. Was it too scary for you? No, it was too like MMO. Go here, gather resources, go here, beat this many enemies, go here, talk to this guy to learn how to craft this thing. It just felt like a bunch of chores. Apparently it gets better later, but like I don't want to have to do like 12. Because social isn't my strong point. You be nice to yourself, Jess. Gonna fall out in March. Oh, payday. Forgot about the payday era. Forgot about payday. Ooh, I don't want freeform. I want uniform. Should have played Payday. It was a game all about stealth. It was still a pew pew. It was still a pew pew. Okay, I'm back. I've been listening, but I was deboning a chicken. Are you gonna wrap the chicken in bacon? You know that's a struggle for me, Beb. I am painfully aware. Wow, wow. There was very little shooting the way me and Hex played. So you were just hiding all the time. What were you afraid of? I read debunking and nearly lost my beep mind. There's a joke in here I'm not allowed to make in here. I appreciate you, Caitlin. No bacon today. I'm making chicken and veggie tortellini with Alfredo sauce. Most of that sounds really good. The missions were designed for stealth. The moment you triggered an alarm, you failed the main objective. That sounds so difficult. No, you don't want the Alfredo. I can't believe you picked out immediately. It's really cool. You could design your character. Is that the one where you were like a cute bunny or whatever? Made Hootie and Hex fail a lot of missions in Payday. Maybe they should have picked a different game for you. It's like I know you or something. Hi, I'm Beb. It's nice to meet you. I designed my character to be a hacker. I could hack security systems and cameras. And I was called Leroy Jenkins. Sounds like the perfect pair. Honestly, I ain't never had Alfredo. Are you a pasta fan, Caitlin? My class was assault, so I just hung back and shot things. How did that work then if everything was supposed to be stealth? You had to shoot things but not get caught? And I live in New Jersey where I'm surrounded by Italians. Caitlin's just hiding out. Whenever they got caught, I'd run in. So you were like the backup. See, that sounds like it would be incredibly boring for you if they were doing a good job. Meow, 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 meow. Oh my god. Pretty much. Love pasta. I love carbs. See, that surprises me then. I don't think Alfredo is good, but I'm also not a huge pasta fan. Nobody scream at me. Okay, let's see. I think I want to. Definitely want to do a sad face. Whoops, meant to copy. Copy paste. I want to do a sad face. I want to do another angry face. Dang it. I keep forgetting how Procreate works. I think maybe we'll just worry about these two for now. I'm gonna try to draw like a couple of elementals. I was thinking sad would be a good one for like a water. And angry could work for like a fiery one. Give myself some good room. So I'm thinking for this one, maybe just like a standard water drop shape. And then kind of twist it to fit the expression. And then face of it can be here. Is here. Big sad expression. Make him really dramatic. I don't know if water would have eyebrows, but we can put them there. Oops. Then I was thinking that since he's kind of crying, I could make his little tip over here. Be kind of like limping. He's got little water droplets coming down because he's sad. I split things into a couple of layers at some point. I think don't quite like the shape. Now you're fishing? Heck yes. I love it for you. I'm glad you're chasing your joy. Did you get a better rod or whatever it was? I think I want to go ahead and add some color to him. Maybe a bit lighter than that. Just to try and get it to read a bit more. Like showing water. Bam, 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 bam. That's where the cube factor comes in. Okay, what does this guy look like? Okay, I do think I want to get rid of the line work on it. It's this layer, right? Okay, so then I can hide that, hide that. This is an accurate drawing of how I feel right now. Trist, you better be nice to yourself. But seriously, who requested it and what is it? I guess I could write somewhere what I'm actually drawing. That might be helpful. I'm trying to work on like a character design course I found like a year ago, and I just now started deciding I should use it since I paid for it. So I'm working on like expressions, that part of the chest. Thank you for the sub. You're not in an ad, are you? But I'm working on like the first part of the course I found focuses on like facial expressions. And so I'm trying to practice these before I move on to like the next lesson. So this is a little water elemental that I wanted to make a sad face with. I'd run out, but I have digital money now. Not in an advert, okay. Just making sure you didn't resub because you were struck by the ads. Yeah, I'm like, I'm just trying to think of random things that I can practice expressions with. So I know this isn't like super cohesive. But I'm just drawing whatever comes to my brain tonight. Unless people have ideas. Caught an axolotl. Chopped it to bits and fed it to a giant hermit crab. You're such a charmer, Hootward. Do you get a reward for that? Or was it just to say that you did it? Oop. Smaller eraser. We want a smaller eraser. Okay, sorry, I'm stuffing my face. I'm gonna karate chop you. Just some scrap. I got you. That makes sense. Enjoy noms, you silly heckins. Rexy, Trist is not being nice to Trist. So I don't want to have to hand out a bajillion karate chops in one night. It's so good. Would have been better with bacon. I don't know that that's true. Wow, 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 wow. I think I want to make this connection a little bit skinnier. It would help if I were on the right layer. Well, apparently I've never been on the right layer before. Wow, 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 wow. Clipping mask. I think I want overlay. Let's see how it looks. Okay, it looks pretty good for those shadows. Does not work for the highlights. We'll just have to split it in 2 layers. 2 layers. Thank you, Rexy. Maybe not all the way down to 50. Okay, then I want to like do a pretty good blur. What happens if I do that and then double it? Oh, that's a lot. What if I double it but then like half it? Yeah. Dang it. flatten? Dang it. Does it have to be like that? Can I flatten there? No. Procreate doing weird things. So I gotta get rid of this group. Delete. Dang it. I made 2 groups. Dang it. Clipping mask. Merge down. Clipping mask. Merge down. There we go. There we go. To do some the same to his eyes and mouth. Just give them some depth. Oh, it doesn't work there, does it? What does it do with the white? Okay, so I don't want either of those to be overlay. Maybe just like a 50%. A bit of white, just a little bit of a highlight, maybe even less than that. Okay, blur. So I don't even think I like the highlight on that layer. Brown, brown. Do I want to duplicate that one too? Yeah. Now merge all this stuff. And then I think I'm going to add one more bit of shadow to everything. Just to make it really pop. little bit. What is this stray mark? It's way over here. Okay. Blank layer. Also blank layer. Okay, I can flatten that. We got our little water guy. He's pretty cute. Okay, our next face is going to be angry. Angry expression. Oops. I'm gonna do an angry fire boy. But first, I need to go to the restroom. So I'm gonna leave everybody with my dogs for a bit. I'll be back in a few. Okay, we back. We back. I think I changed my mind though. I still want to do an angry face, but I think I want to work on an emote idea instead of the fire guy. So let's take this layer. Move it over here. Hello. Let's take this layer and move it over here. Just so I can have my little emotion reference. Oop. Don't want to rotate. I want to make it bigger. Okay, so I think what I want to do is make a little bib doing the angry face. One of my little chicken nugget bears. Just kind of zoomed in. Just real mad at y'all. Still here just lurking and chilling out. You do what you need to do. I appreciate you lurking. Okay. Okay. And then his nose is going to be somewhere down here. Wait, I need to approach this differently than I normally would, because I want to make sure he's got the anger. Oop, let's just use the round brush. Yeah. Maybe a little bit bigger. So I need to get this here. And he's gonna have angry eyebrows. Nose. I can figure out the proportions in a minute, but okay, so from nose to ear, we need a little guideline. Nose to other ear, we need a little guideline. And our boy Bib has almost cylinder eyes. Let's just copy paste for now. Okay, but for the anger, oh, I need to merge. The anger, there needs to be a bit of a cutoff with them. Let's get rid of these sketch lines. Okay, done stuff in my face and got dinner put away. Still got to do dishes though. And you got what, like 3 more phone calls? I hope the dinner was good. And I hope the dishes don't overwhelm. Rexy, I'm making a very angry bear. This is going to be tricky though because I've never drawn his snout doing an expression. And back from feeding Liam and reading stories. What stories did you read? Were there interesting stories? Rexy, I'll come over to do dishes in exchange for a hug and a glass of milk. Why not Dr. Pepper there, Trist? Probably no more phone calls till a little later. Okay. I'll quit trolling you about it then. For now. For now. Logan's old enough to wash dishes now? That's a real good point. He is, but our sinks are abnormally tall, so he can't reach into the sink. Have you heard of a step stool? I hear a lot of excuses here, Reximus. We read Where the Wild Things Are. I used to be obsessed with that book. And a Bluey story. Bluey's good too. Winnie the Pooh. All of those are wonderful. I feel like milk is more what I need right now. How dare you come in here being reasonable and making sense? This is not that kind of stream. How dare you? That was beautiful. I wish I had thought of that. For now, he says, don't worry, chat. I'll find something to troll me about soon. Go put on some shoes before you talk to me like that. Want to know the best part of that story? Which story? Did I miss something? Did I miss something in chat? The chef's kiss. Maybe you should walk a mile in Rexy's shoes before you're mean to her. It would be the first mile ever walked in those shoes. Exactly. You're lactose intolerant? I know this, which is what makes the cheese fridge situation worse than I could explain. Rexy, did you know that? Have you considered that maybe the lactose is Trist intolerant? That's a good point. Need to plug it back in. Actually, you need to throw it away. Did know that, but I totally forgot. Yeah, it's easy to forget when Trist is like hoarding cheese in a fridge. No. Trist has strong opinions on this matter. I like this. How dare that lactose be intolerant of my sweet tryst. Rexy, you go kick that lactose's butt. I can't throw it away. I also store my face mask and sometimes chocolate in there and lemons. Okay, so don't throw it away. Just stop putting cheese in it. Is that an easier task? Or is that also going to be a no? Lemons and chocolate, I adore you. Rexy, you hate lemons. Don't lie to the people. You know I will. I have an empty fridge sitting in Liam's room I need to put to use. I have an empty fridge too. I had it plugged in for like a year before I realized that I hadn't been using it. It was just sitting there. Using electricity. Have beer, water, ice packs, and mine upstairs. But calling me out. Listen, Rexy. Also, Caitlin, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate you. Enjoy your no more ads. And some pupper emotes. And some root beer. We do have root beer here. I need to make a root beer redeem. I'm sick of the mods always getting fed and I'm never getting root beered. Been sitting here waiting for it to become available. I appreciate it. You get one a month. Means a lot. Look at those dogs. The actual dogs, not the hot dogs. Look at the hot dogs too, but... Oh my gosh, Caitlin. I keep forgetting I have the lick emote. Oh yeah, Rexy, the mods got fed yesterday. I don't know if you ever saw it. But it happened. You're mod 2, just not here? Listen. I'm sick of all you having reasonable answers tonight. Look at my Halloween costume. Thank you, whoever fed me. Rexy, I'm going to be so honest with you now. I'm not sure how to say their name. I keep asking, but I don't know if they hear me. It's like one pab or something. They're very nice. They've been coming in here and talking to Who Word about Fallout. The logic, how dare us? Oh, the one that was talking to Hootie? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's... Oops, I did not mean to erase. The lag is real on mobile. I wasn't sure if it was me or you. I had a power flicker earlier, so I wasn't going to be surprised if I was behind. Oops. It's definitely you. Okay. I didn't want to call you out for it again, because I feel like I call you out for your mobile delay. Like once a week. I'm trying to be nice again. Both had flickers today, yeah. I got so annoyed because like it was one of those where like It flickers, but then it seems like it's about to just seriously go out. I thought it was going to be a repeat of Saturday. At least once a week. Listen, you're not wrong. I am what I am. Oops. Oopsies, oopsies. It's almost exclusive. I'm almost exclusively on mobile, so we shall lag together. We shall lag together. I can read, I swear. I am what I am. Is that Popeye? Is it Popeye who's in that? We're not delayed. Bev is just early. From the future. Stormy in the future. Just heads up, everybody. It sure was Popeye. How did I know that? I think I've seen Popeye like once ever. Gotta hydrate. Gotta hydrate. Crazy style tonight. Give him more plasma tomorrow. So much plasma. Is it hitting you now? Because that means it's coming for me next. It's kind of just thundering right now. It was raining off and on for like an hour there. Right when I started stream. Thundering and the doggos aren't going nuts. They both don't really mind it until they're outside. Charles gets like outside rain zoomies and then just comes in drenched. And Rosalina just wants to bury herself underground. I was really surprised that she didn't react to thunder more. She never barks at it, but she experienced like a big thunderclap outside for the first time recently. I've never seen her jump so high. She was horrified. Horrified, I tell you. When he borks at thunder but doesn't give a hoot about fireworks, that's very interesting. Neither of mine seem to care too much about fireworks. I used to have a dog who like we would pretty much just have to like cover his ears all night. I'm sure there was like some kind of product to actually help with that. He hated it. Just looked at the radar and you got a little blip of a storm by you. Yeah. Okay. And then make this eye bigger too. Oops. There goes a little power flicker. This is exciting. I can't see chat. Okay, we're back. We got a drug Millie and Tilly for fireworks. Winnie barks at everything. That was Rosalina for a while. She's been calming down quite a lot. I'm very proud of her.
Poor baby Rosalina.
I'm reading way out of order. I don't think I missed anything. Same here. A package gets dropped on our porch and she borks like we were being invaded. Rosalina thinks that any delivery driver is coming to like end all of us. Except fireworks for some reason. Interesting. Okay. Kind of looks like a bulldog. Be sleepy, babe. I gotta fix my sleep, and I don't know what I need to do to fix it. It's my new goal in life. Okay, I did not use overlay for shadows. Babe. Must have been just a 50 normal. He doesn't look like a bulldog. You don't see bulldog there? It reminds me of the bulldog from like Looney Tunes. But also, bears and dogs are kind of similar, so it is what it is. I need to fix my sleep in a different way. I'd be falling asleep on the couch at 8 p.m. That sounds so dreamy to me, though. Last night I decided to go up to bed shortly after 9. See, I start thinking about going to bed at 9, but then I have like a 3-hour ritual. I need to start thinking about my ritual at like 7. I'm doom scrolling till like midnight or passing out by 9:30. The doom scrolling is real. That's probably like my biggest honest problem. I'll start scrolling or start browsing YouTube. And I need to be browsing my pillow. I always get scared that Liam's gonna have a rough night and I want to get in all the sleep I can. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Even though he sleeps through the night 98% of the time. So good though. I've never had a baby myself, but I hear that the sleep situation's a toss-up. A 3-hour routine. Yeah. I'm not saying I make sense, but that do be how I be. Okay, so for the white, I did do overlay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so then make it continue. Oops. Looks very yellow, but that's how it be on Bib. I wonder if I actually... Yeah, I might have dropped the opacity a little bit. Being deprived of such a basic need is awful, yeah. At the beginning, I was up every 2 hours for about an hour each time. It takes strength for sure. I do not miss those days. May the force of be with you. That was not the right force of. That was hideous. But it had to be accurate. Don't use the force of bees. There are 2 types of sleepers in this world. Are you honk shoe or me? That's a different kind that I can't joke about here. You absolute heathen. I see things I need to fix. This is going to be very tricky too. Actually, no, it won't. No, it won't. Alright, we're about to go off the rails. Whoops. I don't need to worry about that, actually. He's going to look real messed up for a bit, but it's for the greater good. His face needs to be, like, a lot bigger. I'm scared. I'm sorry. I think everything's going to be okay. Okay, so then we want to move his nose color to fill in his nose. Wait, did I rotate things? Oh no, I made it bigger. I'm dumb. Okay, and then I should just be able to reposition all of this. Scale it up a little bit. There we go. Scale it up a little more. I'm a silent sleeper, but I've been told recently I make noise and breathe crazy when I'm having a bad dream. Sounds like you might not be a silent sleeper. Sounds like you might have been lied to. Okay, and then the eyebrows can be a little bigger too. Move this bad boy a bit. I don't have bad dreams every time I sleep, but at least once a week I do. I don't really have bad dreams. I just have weird dreams. I guess I have like one bad dream, but it's not even really like that bad. I just have this like constant dream about being back at one of my old jobs. And I don't ever want to do that. It's awful. Bad dreams suck, yeah. Lucky if I even remember my dreams once a week. I have dreams like 2 or 3 times a week that I remember. It's usually just like nonsense that's not worth remembering. I've always wished that I could have one of those dreams that like inspires something, but it's never happened. Remember 90% of my dreams. Doesn't that mean you don't get good enough sleep? I feel like that's what I've heard. Yeah, my dream last night was about my new glasses. I was wearing them while seeing my ex and his parents in Costco. The sleep brain does crazy stuff. I'm always tired. Call me Post Malone. Okay, that what I just did might not make sense, but it helps the expressions be a bit more readable. That's just gonna make a Post Malone reference. Every time I hear anything about Always Tired, he's on my brain. I don't want to do this way, actually. Let's go behind it. The teeniest little brush. I'm just outlining the eyes because I found that I think that makes them pop a little more. And we trying to improve the formula. Is Grumpy rich? This is me when it's 45 seconds past my bedtime and I can't find a raid. Oops. Speaking of glasses, you know what sucks? When you need to tweeze your eyebrows, but you need glasses to see, but they're all in the way. I've never had that issue, but I'm sorry for you. Do you think dogs sleep so much because they can never actually have a deep sleep? That sounds really accurate, honestly. They always got to be ready to defend the house or follow their owner to the bathroom. Yeah. It's 1,000% Charles. Like, I can't twitch the wrong way in the middle of the night without him just being up and alert and ready to go on an adventure. Just use my glasses to hide my bad eyebrows. How do I know if I have bad eyebrows? What qualifies as bad eyebrows? Because I feel like I might be like Eugene Levy and not know it. But also, I think people like his eyebrows. An adventure down to the used bookstore. Is that a joke about browsing, Hootward? I gotta get up to get the remote, but Winnie is sleeping so soundly next to me, snoring away, and I don't want to disturb her. I feel like you're not legally allowed to. Pretty sure that's like rule number 1 in dog law. I think guys are fine because they never mess with them as teens, so they never need to be corrected. Oh, so it's like a shape thing? Or like the more you mess with them, the more they grow? I don't know how clear it is, but I do almost nothing to keep up with my image. Both. Shaving random little hairs. I need to launch a nuke so I can have an irradiated lake to fish in because I need a glowing fish. What's a glowing fish get you? Okay, what does it look like if I outline his mouth too? I'm just gonna do a rough one just to see. Actually, that's not super rough. He looks like he just ate too many donuts, honestly. It's just an item I need to finish a quest. I gotcha. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Copy paste. Yeah, this is me after raiding a Dunkin' Donuts. Now I want donuts. I do too. I do too. Also, welcome in. How's it going? We're working on an Angie Bear. Oh, I need a bigger eraser. Had a donut for breakfast? I couldn't tell you the last time I had a donut. I have this weird thing where like I think I need to get donuts all the time, but also now there are so many like wild and crazy ones that I really want to just have an absurd one the next time I have one. Like I just want to go all out. Krispy Kreme blueberry is the best. I am on a hidden layer. Hidden layer. I was just trying to remember when donuts happened last and I can't. Yeah, same. It's honestly probably been years for me. I feel a little like a heathen for that. Do it, Beb. Rexy, where is the wildest donut near us? I know there's some place in like Marietta that has ridiculous ones. But that's kind of a trek for some donuts. Might get Krispy Kreme and a bath bomb tomorrow. Just, do you have like Krispy Kreme locations over there? Rexy has donuts, just drive to her place. Does she have wild donuts? Does she have like absurd, ridiculous, shouldn't have been invented donuts? Okay, what does this look like? Teeny tiny. And without a background. Are you gonna let me remove the background? There we go. Rexy has pickle donuts. So I should avoid her is what I'm learning. What are you doing in my waters? You have a drunk Bailey's from a shoe? Okay, I looked it up and Revolution Donuts in Atlanta is supposed to be good for this. Interesting. I've never heard of that one. What are you doing in my waters? Surprised you know Old Greg? What does that even mean? I'll send it to you. You act like I'm not actively Googling. Where they okay. Their menu on their website is so hidden. Just tipping his head out like What? It's fair, I know better. You live in a used bookstore? Maybe old Greg frequents it. You thought about that? He's well read. These do look pretty absurd, Rexy. You can get a slider. Mo Greg. You saw that, yeah? I'm glad it's not like actual burger, but still pretty ridiculous. Do they have different menus across? No. Well, you can get a trucker hat. Cider from a donut shop. It's not actually a burger. It's filled with peaches. Okay, so the issue I'm seeing here, I need his eyes to be like way bigger. Okay, let's just go ahead and merge those. And we might have to do some eye surgery, but it's for the greater good. That's gonna be way wrong position. So we'll just have to do some editing, but that's okay. Man, that was not smart of me. I'll take a trucker hat. You would, Rexy. I don't know what that means, but I stand by it. Also, I feel like I missed something from you, Tris. You don't have locations, but Tesco sells boxes of them. That makes sense. It seemed like a very American thing to have locations. Okay, that was not quite even. If that's okay? If what's okay? I don't remember what I said. Give him a cyborg eye? A cyborg? It's one of the best ideas you've ever had. Okay, let's smaller brush. You love my moose trucker hat, don't I? Just surprised it's not a bear. I should make trucker hats. You said eye surgerying your bear, if that's okay. Like you're gonna change your mind. I don't even remember saying that. That's okay. That does read a little better. Hootward, what is this? Why are you posting rainbow toenails? Is that the one that he had to put underwear on? Yeah, that's absurd. Oh no, don't disappear, Mal. Okay, we're testing something out here, chat. I think that's a little more clear. I don't like that I have to take away some of his ears, but the expression reads a lot better.
Banana butt.
What is going on over here? He somehow erased something at some point. I can fix it. I think I should add a little bit of a shadow here. He big mad. Somebody just stole his root beer and told him he's up past his bedtime. This is Beb's face when I send him pickle related stuff. No. This was Beb's face back in the foot days. Alright, we're doing my new favorite trick, chat. We're gonna check the contrast. Could be a little bit better shadow-wise. What if I double it? Okay, so that one's 50. That one's also 50. What does it look like? See, now it feels way darker than I want. Maybe there. It is almost your bedtime. Hootward, will you read me a bedtime story? It's Beb's face when I start up the southern accent. I wish I had a good example of what my face would have been in that moment. Maybe this. Maybe this. That was the old days. Yes, we've grown. You low-key loved it. You've trapped me. Because I refuse to be mean. I don't know why I clicked on that one. I think I was going to see if I could add lick to it. I don't think I've added lick to our little squirrel soldier. We've reached that part of the stream tonight, fellows. You have all of my permission to be mean. I don't have my permission to be mean. That's what matters. I think I'm going to turn lick into a sticker, by the way. I was trying to think of things I could make stickers of, and that's the first one that jumped out to me. Read you a bedtime story? You got YouTube? Do it yourself? You're a coward. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, do I want to rotate these slightly? Okay, I want to actually grab all of the highlight though. I do think rotating them is a good move. Rotate, and then I can move them down a little bit. Rexy will read you a story with her feet. What does that even mean? If Rexy's feet could read, they would know that they must be clothed at Quick Trip. Maybe Bev wants to hear your New York accent. Yeah, it's like music to my ears. Oh, wait. Actually, I think that one looks okay. Not a chance, weather boy. Can't believe you. Can't believe you would run face first into a dragon. But you won't face this challenge. My feet are never clothed. They just got a 1/2 inch foam barrier on the bottom. I am wearing flip-flops right now, so I can't really judge, if I'm being honest. Okay, so I found a FNAF game that is voice activated where I need to discover a pizzeria without getting chased and offed by the animatronic. I may stream 20 minutes of it tomorrow and call it. You should do a full stream. But you're gonna get like barely out of the menu. At least they're not Crocs. What you got against Crocs, Florida boy? I've never actually worn Crocs, but I hear that they're comfy, despite all the hate. I don't think the public needs a full stream right now. Why do they need a 20-minute stream then? What are you talking about? They're an abomination. Can't stand Crocs? Rexy, we know this. They're footwear. Not flip-flops or shoes. Get out of here. They're a nice midpoint. Okay, I'm not actually BRBing, but we're going to BRB screen for a second. Because I don't need anyone to see my secret files. They're so ugly though, that's fair. More so, I need to make sure OBS is working stream-wise, and I can't do just chatting. Just don't pressure yourself.
Don't pressure yourself.
Bow, bow, bow. They're slip-on wiffle balls. That is poetry. Now, 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 now. Guys, we're doing just chatting for a minute while I see if I can figure something out. Apparently, this file is 1.1 megabyte. And it has to be exactly 1 megabyte or less. So Twitch said, no, sir. It was so close. Cut off its ear? You would like that, Weather Boy. Oh, I'm messing with some auto animated stuff that Twitch has. And one of them is the scariest thing I've ever seen. Cut off its ear? Which ear, though? Left or right? There's a 67 Eleanor Mustang on Barrett Jackson. Cool. I love that for you. Wow, 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 wow. Do you not know what Eleanor is? She's a wonderful person. Am I supposed to like cheer for you? It is a cool car. It's sexy. I don't want one. Rexy, next time you tell me what to say. Have you not seen Gone in 60 Seconds? Of course I have not. Was it in Cars? Was it one of the cars in Disney's Cars? Do you not have TV in your bookstore? You write your own joke about me having TV in my used bookstore.
You haven't been outside in 50 years. You live in a used bookstore.
Wow. Wow. Tell him, Rexy. Hootward, what's your favorite car? Is it a 67 Elaine Mustang? Is that a no? 68 Stingray. I made a mistake starting this conversation. I do know what Stingrays are, but I don't know anything else about cars. Cootie told me his a while ago, but I forgot. How dare you, Rexy? How actually dare you? I really like Honda Civics. Fighting the urge to nap so hard right now. Me too. I don't really have anything else I can do in 10 minutes, so we're just car chatting until I find a raid. Hootie and I had a 2.5 hour conversation on the phone about cars one time. I'm glad you could be that person for him. I do not have that in me. Rich thinks a stingray is a fish. Wasn't Lightning McQueen a stingray? My dad has a 67 Camaro he fully tore apart and restored. So cool. I'm not a car person, but like if I had the funds to, that does seem like it would be fun to do. I'm gonna need pics. He was a cartoon character. Thank you for engaging in this conversation with me. I'll have you know he was an anthropomorphic stock car. I couldn't find an answer. He was a C6 Corvette. I shall send if I can find. Thank you, I shall drool. Mm. Mm. There are several stock cars for racing. C6 Corvette is one. Monte Carlo is one. Yeah, I remember that from when I was in car school. They all had real big, real good motors. Most of them had four wheels. They're sick. Listen.
My dear sweet Bevington.
What, Rexy? You're just adorable. You're very nice. Midges sent? Heck yes. Be thankful for the iPhone feature where I can just type in car. That's so convenient. Rexy, are you paying attention? Yes, I'm kinda. Oh, I just saw some lightning and I was wondering if you could see it. Oh, the sun finally came out? You mean you don't see the lightning? Oh my gosh, that was a big one. So dumb. Meow. He did meow. Skirt. Nice try, Rexy. Need to set that command up. I need someone to guide me step by step.
Car with boost.
Meow. Oh my gosh, you guys, there's a C6 Corvette sitting outside my window. You feel that? Word. Definitely clipping this later, thank you. I need a Lightning McQueen emote. I gotta figure out how to make that not stolen. Okay, I think I found where we're gonna go. I keep finding places we've never been on the stream team, or where I've never been. Need to start meeting team members. There's a lot of them. Oh my goodness, let me copy my own message, please. Can I copy my own message? Here we go. Okay, we're gonna go see Designed by Joe. It's been some goldsmithing. I have not been in there yet, but it looks really cool. He's working on a pride pendant too. Night night, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the Prime sub. Go get your nap. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I felt like this was kind of a weird stream at the start, but happy with what we got done. Got some slime boys and a water boy. And an Angie bear. I'm gonna be back on Thursday at 5. I hope to like actually plan something between now and then. But we're gonna have fun. Whatever I do. Thank you, Sir Bebbington. Thank you, Reximus. Go show Joe some love. Check out the goldsmithing. I'll see everybody on Thursday. Thank you for hanging out and all the resubs and stuff. I'll see you tomorrow. You're streaming tomorrow? Okay, it's about to make us right out. Everybody have a good night, and I will catch you next time. Okay, bye.